Good afternoon, everybody. We'll get started one moment. We're just making sure that we can live stream so that once we hit capacity, we will be able to let people watch in the overflow room. All right, we're going to get started now. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Chicago Park District Day Camp Registration webinar. My name is Jim Harney. I'm a senior project manager in the General Superintendent's office. We appreciate you all taking the time to ensure the Chicago Park District's most popular program, Day Camp, uh, is we are working to make sure that it's possible that you all have the most stress-free and simplest way to register for day camp. We're trying here to provide you some tips and tricks, the best way to register, and then help make sure that day camp is accessible and welcoming to all families that rely on the Park District during summer break. We want to begin by saying that we have heard over the last many years that there is sort of a frustration with the way the registration process is done, and it can be very stressful for all of you. Our goal is to make the registration process better and more intuitive, and to ensure parents and caretakers feel prepared for registration. So some of these tips and tricks will help you prepare so that on the day of registration, it's much simpler. So that means this year we are working on improving our day camp sign up by adding a new map-based search feature to be able to search programs by map as opposed to the by list function that is still available. Icons highlighting high demand parks will also be available based on past data. And we're hosting this webinar to try and get your feedback and answer as many questions as we can. Then also saying this is phase one of addressing your feedback about the registration process. And we're hoping that this webinar only furthers our efforts to make the process better. So thank you for everyone for providing questions when you registered for the webinar. We're hoping that we can get to as many of them as possible today. We saw a lot of very similar questions that we've structured the webinar to sort of try and address the bulk of the questions that we were asked as well. Just some ground rules before we get started. We have a lot of ground to cover. We'll try to get to everyone's question in the hour during this dedicated call. If we don't get to your question, we are hoping to put forward a frequently asked questions page that will live on our webinar on our website's page. And then also, if there are niche questions that are asked, we will make sure to try and answer your question via email. Just a reminder, everyone, you are all muted except for me. As the speaker, Jim Harney, I'll be speaking, walking you through the process. I see some of you have already submitted your questions via the chat. That's wonderful. We have someone here in the room with me who is able to sort of monitor the chat, and we'll take time to try and answer some questions that are frequently being asked. Yes. Chat function monitored. The goal of the webinar is to demonstrate the entire registration process from signing into your current account or signing up for a new account to clicking register and enroll and making sure that your either yourself or your child is enrolled in the program. For day camp, obviously that means children, the ages of day camp is 6 to 12 years old for the standard day camp. I know there was a question about that, about ages. So we will get started based on the questions that we've received from the registrants prior to the webinar starting. We've found that the four main sections and the four main section of this webinar will be creating an account in our system or checking on an active account, searching for programs, adding programs to your wish list, and registering for a program. And then in that registering for a program, we will show you how to register multiple children into the same program. So I will start off by sharing my screen. A couple other notes. Date of registration. So summer registration is divided in two different days, Monday, April 20th, and Tuesday, April 21st. All parks west of California Avenue, registration will begin Monday, April 21st, April 20th, pardon me. For all parks east of California Avenue, some program registration will begin Tuesday, April 21st. As some of you know, currently this week is viewing week, so all the summer programming is up on our website to be able to be viewed. So I'm going to be in the trainer section for this, so this isn't won't be live on our website to be able to show and register all of this. So let me start by sharing my screen. All right, screen sharing. All right, here is the day camp page of the Chicago Park District. This is where you'll be able to find all of your information regarding day camp information, important dates, the online registration, the link for the webinar here. And then here, if you want to go to learn more, this is our registration checklist. All of the information that is being discussed during this webinar will also be available via screenshots during the registration instructions. So you are able to learn how to review a wish list on this drop-down menu here, how to add a program to your wish list, and several other things that we'll be talking about during this meeting. So let me first start by navigating to view all programs. So that's able to be seen here on the registration checklist. You can go down here to quick links and go to view all programs. Takes to this main website. Park District website here. So going to the home portal, this is the page where you'll want to see to either set up a new account or sign into your old account. So I'll first walk us through the process of signing in for a new account. So this is the main page. So you go to sign in here. So if you don't have an account, you would go here to account. To don't have an account, you go to join. So I'll just type in a dummy email address here to show us how to do this at parkdistrict.com. Go to next. And then here, this is the information you will need. You'll need to be putting in your first name and your last name, your age, password, making sure the password is 8 characters, and making sure the password matches. And mine did not match. Right. Let's try a different password. Right. So this is sometimes what happens when you're signing in. Get a little nervous being on the webinar. All right, there we go. So I agree to receive the emails, accepting the terms of use. Next. So these are the questions you will have to answer when you sign in. So please putting in information, anything here denoting the red asterisk denotes a required field. Gender, you'll be putting in your street address, city, state, primary phone number. And then if you would like to receive text messages, you put your phone number in here. You will need to put in an emergency contact for yourself here regarding first name and last name for the emergency contact relationship. The area code, again, here, the emergency contact, secondary emergency contact is possible, but not necessary. And then these are some of the questions that you'll be asked regarding pronouns, special needs, medical concerns, The age is if the person being registered as a student. And again, this is signing in for your account. This is not signing in for your child. You are putting in all the information for yourself. If you are interested in adding a child, that is a process we'll be talking about next. This is all the basic information you need to be putting in and to create an account. Now, if you already have an account, you can just go and enter it in here. So I will enter in my email. All right. Only one time there for the password. This is the main page here, splash page for your account on our system. So you can go in here, making sure. So here I already have two members of my household. So these would be if I am a parent or a caregiver signing up a child for day camp, these would be the children I'm trying to sign up for. You can do that down here by managing family member. So you want to manage family member, you can go up here to add family members, and then you would be entering in the same information you would do if you are signing in for an account. So here, these are the two children, part of my family. So when I'm signing in and registering for programs there, that you can sign in people in your family members. So this is something you should be making sure to do this week ahead of the registration process on Monday and Tuesday. If you don't have your family members who are hoping to sign up for programs in your account, please make sure that is taken care of. In addition, if you are hoping to pay for your programs via credit card, please make sure that it is an updated and saved credit card here. Again, currently I don't have anything up here, so you would just go here and go add saved credit cards, enter in your name, your card number, all the information you have if you are entering a credit card on Amazon, so to say. So all the saved credit card accounts information is here. And again, this is basically here on your viewed account. So I will take a pause and see if we have any questions about registering or signing in for an account. Good. All right. Doesn't seem like we have any questions about that. That's great. The next thing we'll talk through is walking through how to search for programs. So you would go up here to activities on the top bar. Next to home, to the right of home, the activity search. So this is where you would narrow the search for an activity if you would have it. So from when? So it could be from today. You could go into the training here, the season, location where. Another way in which you can narrow your search is by looking at location. So location will be the park that the program is being held. If you know the park your program is being held at and know that this is the day camp that you are interested in going to, I would then go and look here in the location center and sort it alphabetically and find your location that you are used to going to and that you've used in the past and select there. In addition, you can also look at it via one of the 77 community areas in the city. If you do not know park and know your community area, you can, again, this is sort of sorted alphabetically. You can go there and search neighborhood, community area, which will help narrow down your search as opposed to looking at all currently 7,987 that are currently in my search here. Also, you can look at age. So depending on the age of your children, or if you're looking for a program for yourself, you can change the age. And then also here you can search by keyword. So you can type in day camp here, and that will show you the day camps. And we have 14 matches right there. So I am going to go into the training, or no, I'm not. We set up, this is our specific trainer model. So we're going to go in here for the 2026 summer demo, and we'll be able to start there. From here, we'll be able to enroll in camps. Whereas currently on our system, you are unable to enroll in camps because It is not time to enroll. That will be next week again, April 20th for camps west of California Avenue, and Tuesday, April 21st for camps east of California Avenue. So within the trainer here, I can look at the list view here and see different day camps that are offered. We have day camps at Athletic Field, at Brooks, at Chase, and you'll note here is the name of the park right below. The age group is in the second line here. So day camp being offered for those who are at least 6 years old, but no less than 13 years. This also has the number of openings that are available. So at Athletic Field here, there are 60 spots available. And here at Brooks, there are 170 spots. And again, also here, you'll note that the runtime of the camps is available. So the dates of the camps are June 22nd to July 31st. And then they are on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 9 until 3. So here's a list view if that is how you would like to search. New this year, New this year, we have a map view. So you go up here near the top, right near the 14, the match results found, you can go and click on map view. That will take you to this lovely map view that we have, and you can search parks. So this will hopefully be helpful to help people find other backup options in case your park is a high demand park that is that will fill up quickly. It's possible, and we just want to have everyone be prepared in case and have a plan. So you can look in here and see, let's say that Winnemac Park is typically where your day camp is. You can go here and you can go and click on enroll there from the day camp. But you can also say and look, well, if that one is filled, there's one nearby at Chase. So right now there are only a few camps available here on the map view on our actual registration page. There are many more camps, and you can again sort of look by location. So hopefully, those who are either new to the system or are looking for other options, it can help inform and be another different tool to look at as opposed to the list view that is here. And if you're interested in going back to list view from map view, you can go here and just click list view, and it shows it'll go right back to the list view. Uh, Again, I want to make a note that most of this information is available on our day camp page in the registration checklist page that we showed you earlier. I'll take a pause and check and see if we have questions available. Okay, we do. All right, first question that we're answering. If birthdays and addresses need to be changed, patrons should do it at the park where they are registered. That is possible. I believe you are also able to make and change the
No, that's an affirmation.
yes.
So that is what happened.
So apologize here, a little misunderstanding here between me and my colleague. Um, the question was if birthdays and addresses need to be changed, where should they be changed? Patrons should go and do it at the park where they are registered. So and physically go and enter into your park and register there and be able to change. They'll be able to help you with changing the birthdays and the addresses for the members of your family, the yourself if that's what's needed, and that'll be able to help change the birthdays and addresses as you need. Are there any other questions at this time regarding this? Okay, no. Wonderful. We are moving right along. Okay, the next thing we'll be talking about is adding programs to your wish list. We suggest that you utilize the wish list as a way to, when you're looking here in the way you're just searching for programs in the way that we just showed, you can look and go here and look at programs and then add them to your wish list. And then once they're on your wish list, they are easily findable the next time after you have sort of prepared yourself when you need to register. So let's say at McGuane Park, I want to select the day camp here at McGuane Park. Openings are 120, ages 6 to 13, youth, dates June 22nd to July 31st. I can go here to the heart icon And that program is now successfully saved to my wish list. Again, I'll show up here. So let's look at Park 596, where Park District headquarters is. You can go here, you can select it, and you can add it to your wish list. So it's the heart icon there. And then you can see when the heart is filled in red, it is successfully added to the wish list. So if you want to go and view your wish list, you can go here and you can view the wish list here. So this will have all of the wish lists, uh, camps selected for your wish list. So from the map view, you can also go and select a program and add it to your wish list. So again, let's go here, headquarters. You can go and select results for Park 596. Day camp at Park 596, already added to my wish list. But if I wanted to take it off, I could click that and I could click it and add it to my wish list. The wish list is seen located here at the heart icon. That is where the wish list. And we like the wish list because it is a easy location where you can save the programs you're interested in and quickly and easily click Enroll Now. All right, I will stop and see if we have any more questions about the wish list right now. No? Great. Okay. We are moving right along. Okay, so next step we will be going into is signing up for a program. So we can sign up for a program in many different ways. So we'll start by signing up from the activity page. So this is the list view. You can go here, go into the season you want and apply. So from here, you can look at the various camps that are available in our current trainer method right now. Say I was interested in signing up for day camp at Ping Tom Park. It is in the list view here, and I can go here and I can click Enroll Now in the green box. So now it takes me to enrolling into the green box. So for when I'm enrolling, I'll have to select the participant I'm enrolling for. So because the age bracket does not include myself, as I selected my real age, it would be selected for the two other family members I have that are of day camp age. So let's say I want to select it for John Doe. You'd be there. You would need to know the t-shirt size, fill that in for t-shirt size. You have the option to donate to financial assistance funds. This supports kids who have a fun, safe space to help spend their out-of-school time in summer parks. So you could have it. You can click here and you would add it to your cart. So that would be adding it to your cart, and then you would then go through the checkout process. That is adding enrolling in programs from one individual. Now, if we wanted to do it from the wish list, we could go here to wish list. Oh, it's asking me to sign in again. One moment, folks. We'll be able to share this. All right. Some technical difficulties here. Should not be a problem as I have the password here on a sticky note on my computer. Still having an issue though. All right. Not sure what's going on. Going back to the shopping cart. So showing the next thing we wanted to show was adding a program from your wish list to an enrolled program. So once again, we'll go up here to the 2026 summer day camp. We'll apply that. We already have program here. We already have the program McWayne here and our wish list. So we'll go here and we'll go to view our wish list. And then here, day camp McWayne, we can go and click again in the green box, enroll now. That'll be day camp. And again, you have to select the participant you were doing. Let's do day camp pink top. Okay, so here, this is an issue where right now I have signed up for day camp at McWayne. It conflicts with the day camp that is already in my cart at Ping Tom. So we would want to either ignore the conflicts or, right, in this case, we would ignore the conflicts because I have the other child in my family at the in the day camp. So you go here, you would add from the wish list, add the participant, again, enroll the details about the t-shirt, financial assistance fund, and you would go to add to cart. So both of these camps are currently now in the cart. Let's delete these so that we can avoid that uh, pesky pop-up in the future. So one of the questions that we received a lot of was regarding signing up multiple family members from the same family at the same program. So this is something that, is very simple. We want to be able to show everyone we're going to be able to do it. So let's say we go to McWayne Park again. And I want to make note here right now, this is the icon that will pop up if the camp you are signing up for is a high demand camp. There'll be the flame icon here, and it'll say in red, high demand camp. And you have the map location here for the camp. But again, make note of these high demand camps as it's likely that they will go quickly during the registration process. Uh, and we recommend a backup plan is in place for another camp through the different methods that we've showed how to do previously. So we'll go to enroll and we will select Jane here as the person you are enrolling. Select their t-shirt. Let's do an adult small. Add the financial assistance fund. Different levels. So we can go, here is where it is. Above the green icon to add to cart, you can go and click register another participant. You are able to click that, and then you are able to select the other participant. Again, you would have to fill in quickly the enrollment details, but after registering another participant, you would go click adding to a cart, and that same program is then in your cart for both your two children, both Jane Doe and John Doe here. Now, if you are interested in showing and seeing how to do that from the activity page, that is also possible. So from here, we would go again, making sure all the different camps are selected. Going from the activity page, you can go click on enroll now. Select the participant. You have a scheduling conflict, you ignore the conflict. You can add it to the cart. So Corner Park here is added to the cart. So what you would need to do here, if you are already at your cart and you had forgotten previously to add the other child, see right here, John Doe is selected for day camp at McWayne and Horner, but it is not selected. Jane Doe is not selected for Horner. So you would have to go back to day camp at Horner, select enroll now, and you would have to, during the conflict, you'd have to you'd have to add them to the cart. So they are now both added to the cart. And again, we suggest using it from the wish list. That is the easiest way to do it. And adding another participant is very easy from the register another participant here. Again, I'll demonstrate it again. You would select Jane. We're already enrolled. Okay, one moment. Let me just go back to the cart and delete this. Go to my cart here. So the shopping cart is now empty. So you would go to activities, you would go to your wish list, which is also available right up here. View account, you can go to view your wish list if you want to quickly access it right there. You go to day camp at McGuane, enroll now, select participant, Jane, register another participant, John, add your cart, and there you go. You go to then checkout. So at checkout, to accept reading all the waivers, at checkout, you would select checkout. And that would then, again, if you have your credit card on file, this information should already be up there, and you would then just select pay. Now, if you have to enter in your card, this would add some extra time into enrolling. Uh, but again, we suggest going in now and making sure you have an up-to-date credit card and that information is there. I'll take a pause and see if we have questions. I'm imagining we do. Okay. 3 questions regarding the, can you enroll 2 kids at once via the wish list? When can we add to the cart from the wish list? Okay. So can you enroll 2 kids at once via the wish list? I will throw it over to my other colleague who's on the call, Dan Nash, and see if he is versed in this from our finance director. Dan, are we able to add 2 kids at once via the wish list?
No, you not directly. No, you have to pick one to start with, and that will get you onto the activity page, and you select their name, and then you will be in the process that you just showed, where you click the register another participant, and you can loop through that register another participant as many times as you need to. But the wish list will only get you started with one person. You cannot put multiple people all into a cart all at one time. You do have to loop through that process a couple times.
So, yes, I think the wish list is better to be used to signify the programs that you are interested in. And then once you are able to begin registering and available, that is when you would need to go to the program page and enroll. And then from there, you're able to enroll multiple participants. Um, the next question was in terms of when can we add to the cart from the wish list? Um, you would I don't believe you would be adding from the wish list to the cart. So we'll go up here to my wish list. There are 2 camps currently in the wish list. You would be able to signify and before earlier in the week when you are during this week while all the programs are viewable, you would go to and add things to your wish list via the heart icon. So from the wish list, you would be able to select here. You would know that you are interested in trying to get in at the day camp at McGuane Park. You would click enroll now. You would click enroll now. Sorry about that. It just took a second. And it would then take you to the program page that we were speaking about before. You would select the child you were going to first, again, already enrolled. I'm not going to worry about that. You would go to register another participant. And then from there, you would then register the other participant and add them to the cart. And then when you would go to your cart, here at my cart, they are up there in the cart, ready to go, ready to be checked out, and then entering in the information that you'll be paying with. We had one more question here. Turning 6 in August, can she attend? Dan, I know the age cutoff is September 1st. If a child is turning 6 in August, can they attend day camp?
Well, that makes me do math in my head, which I don't like. But yes, as you said, the age is based on September 1st. So what will your child's age be as of September 1st? If they will be 6 September 1st, then they will be able to register for a 6 to 12 day camp.
So that is September 1st, 2026, not September 1st,
Yes,
2025. Yes. So
2026, the upcoming school year.
thank you. Yes, the upcoming school year. So they're turning 6th in August. Can they attend? My answer is yes, that would be correct. They would be able to attend because again, the cutoff is September 1st. I think we have some other questions coming in here. I had taken the notebook, writing it down, so we'll wait for the other questions. And again, if you have other questions you're confused about, please put them in the chat. Next section would be talking about overall questions. So if we, none of those, okay, great. Great. Um, as we have no more questions right now for the four main um, section, I'm going to go navigate back to the home page and then just discuss some other one-off, not one-off, but questions that aren't necessarily about the physical registration process from signing in or creating an account to making sure your programs are in the cart and that you are paying for them in the cart, but talking about other things than other questions that we've received regarding day camp.
Is your spot guaranteed once you have it in the cart or once purchased?
That's a great question for Dan. Is the spot
In the cart.
guaranteed? Once it is in the cart, your spot is guaranteed. That's great. Thank you. There were several questions regarding children with disabilities and how they can sign up for day camp. The Park District offers a number of special recreation camps over the summer for various ages. A complete list of camps can be found on our day camp page. Be aware instructor permission is required to register, and once you find a park you're interested in, contact the park about instructor permission. So you can do that by calling the phone number that you can find on our website for your specific park that you're interested in enrolling in, and just or going in there and talking to someone at the park. For people with disabilities, additional assistance is offered, such as inclusion services involving inclusion aids if involved in non-special recreation camps. An assessment is required to determine if inclusion services are deemed necessary. And again, you can learn more about the assessment process on our website. There was also a question regarding extended hours and how long the day camp is. The typical day camp is 6 hours. However, we do offer early bird and extended day camp. So I'm going to go to programs here. And in the list view, if you can go here, this is just again for the trainer, we'll be picking 2026 demo. Previously shown before in terms of the when, where, age, and activity name or number will help you select programs that you can then put in your wish list. So looking at these programs here, this is day camp at Winnemac. This is early bird camp at Gompers. Early bird camp means that it starts earlier. So here, early bird camp is the hour here before the camp at Gompers. So early bird camp. So if you need additional childcare besides the hours outside of the day camp, you can for early you can select early bird, and for post the typical hours of the day camp, you can click extended. So again, you'll see down here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Those are the extended hours. So that will be two different programs you'll be having to sign up for. But again, if you add them to the wish list, you can sign them up for them at around the same time when you are registering for the main day camp. Stop and see if there are any questions, Kevin, coming in about that. No. Okay. Great. In addition, we had several questions about the cost of day camp. The cost can be found right here on the activity page. Extended camp at day camp. We have $155 for the entire day camp from June 22nd, 2026 to July 31st, 2026. This is one of the most affordable summer camp options in Chicago. Camps vary roughly from start at $1.38 per hour or $8.31 cents per day. The average cost of our camps is $241 for the average 6-week camp. There was another question regarding information about the day camp. Once you are enrolled and signed up in the day camp, you will be receiving information about an orientation for all caregivers, giving you more detailed about the specific camps. Another thing to make note of here, let me go back here to the activity search. There are various specialty camps. So here, I know we have an example of one here in our demonstration. We have cooking camp available at Kennecott. There are several other different specialty camps. I believe that is the only one we selected off for this, but this would be the same time frame as our uh, regular 6 week, 6 hour a day camp, but it would be uh, specialized if your child is interested in that. There are ample time this week to sort of peruse our day camp offerings and see the different specialty items available. Some of them include nature camp. There are teen camps for those who are over 12 years old, but there's a wide variety. And again, I suggest that you go and uh, peruse our website and look at some of the camps. And then if that is something you're interested in, add it to your wish list. Great. I will again stop here and see if we have any questions.
Is the price for all 5 days the same if you only attend 3 days?
The question was, is the price for all 5 days, so here, Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 being $430 at Athletic Field, is it the same price if you only attend 3 days? Yes, my understanding is that is correct. That yes, the price is the same even if you opt only for 3 days. I will open it up here in the question and answer portion to see if there are any additional questions that we have.
Is there a way to know the differences between programs prior to enrollment?
Difference between programs. The question was, is there a way to know the difference of programs prior to enrollment? That's a great question. So from either the list view here or the map view, you can go and select the program up here in the blue writing being underlined by my cursor and go and select. And the below the high demand camp icon, you can see a little blurb describing the specialty camp here and what is what entails in it. Individuals learn the basics of culinary arts, including how to properly handle knives, cooking utensils, as well to prepare meat to roast, grill, and fry. Participants learn about appetizers and breads and desserts. So that is the description of the Cooking Academy camp at Kennecott Park. Here for day camp, it says, join us for a dynamic 6 week camp filled with brain boosting activities, nature exploration, sports, fitness, and arts. Right here below the description will be the best way to learn more about the specific day camp. In addition, you're also able to call your local park or whatever park that the day camp is being offered at and try and learn more from uh, the park employee.
Where can I find the slots available for that camp?
Where can you find the slots available for camp? That's another great question. So here in the list view, again, I'll repeat again. I'm not sure if I said it. Maybe have flubbed my verbiage a little bit there. Where can we find the slots available for the camp? Right here under openings. All of the different programs here have the number of openings available. So Cooking Academy Camp at Kennecott Park only has 12 openings, whereas Day Camp at Chase Park has 240 openings. That is where you can find the number of slots available being offered for the program.
If I sign up for a camp west of Western, but then get into another camp east of Western, can I get a refund?
California?
Oh, yeah, they said Western.
Okay. Yes, this is a great question. If I sign up for a camp east of California Avenue, again, California Avenue is the dividing line between the 2 days of registration. Parks west of California begin registration Monday, April 20th at 9 a.m. and parks east of California Avenue begin registration at 9 a.m. Tuesday, April 21st. This is just done to not overload our system too much. It was selected many years ago. If you sign up for and enroll in a camp east of California Avenue and then also enroll for a camp west of California Avenue, you are, I will double check with Dan on this here, but you are able to be registered at one of the camps, but your child cannot be in two places at once, as far as I understand. Dan, does that answer their question? Did I misunderstand that?
You can request a refund up to 2 weeks before the camp begins. Refunds are available with a 15% refund service fee.
Thank
If
you very
you
much.
if you would like to transfer between camps, you can request that at the park, and they can put in a transfer request, and that does waive the refund fee. But that does require that there be space available. So if you register for one camp and want to go someplace else, you may ask the staff at the other camp at the other park to request a transfer for you, as long as they have space open.
Great. Thank you very much.
Breakfast and lunch provided to all campers. Lunch, yes.
All right. The question was, is breakfast and lunch provided to all campers? Breakfast is not provided. However, lunch is provided to all campers. I believe we have about 10 minutes left. So if you have additional questions, we are available here to answer questions in the chat function.
And you can add activities to the cart starting. When can you add activities to the cart or programs to the cart?
Okay, the question was, when can you add activities to the cart and start adding programs? Dan, I believe the answer to that question is when registration starts next week.
Yes, that would be 9 a.m. Monday or Tuesday.
9 a.m. depending on the camp, whether you are east or west of California, 9 a.m. on Monday and Tuesday of next week. So you can have the programs ready to go in your wish list. And again, you can find that here. So I added day camp athletic field to my wish list here, and then you can go and quickly navigate up to wish list and all the programs here that are in your wish list in there. And then from there, you would go to enroll now. Right.
Can I enroll for a day camp and extended camp at the same time, or do I have to enroll separately?
So the question was, can I enroll for day camp and extended camp, either early bird or extended, depending on the time of day you're looking for, get the extra childcare. Can you enroll at the same time? Dan, I think the answer to that question is no, you have to enroll in separate programs, but
They are separate programs, but you can put them both in your cart. So once you
yes.
have one in your cart, you may add the other in the same methods that we've been showing. So go back to your wish list or go back to an activity search, find it, add it into your cart in the same manner.
Okay, I hope that was able to answer your question. So it can be done pretty simply through having them both in your wish list and then enrolling separately, but them in the cart, they'll be checked out at the same time.
How do I delete family members from my profile?
How do you delete family members from your profile? That is also a great question. So here, I believe it's here, you go to view account and you can manage family member. So here you can go in and edit their information. Go change the family member information. You would save it there. Actually, that's a great question. Dan, do we have the answer to that question? How can you delete family members?
Yeah, for that, please go ahead and ask your park staff, your local park staff for assistance with that, or you can call our helpline for more assistance with that.
Sorry about that, folks. I thought I could do it online here. I bit off more than I could chew. Thank you. All right. The phone number to ask questions of park staff is 312-744-0296. Again, that is the day camp, the program registration question helpline. Again, the phone number is 312-744-0296. 6. We have 5 more minutes left.
Can you search by camps that include swimming?
The question was, can you search by camps that include swimming? Dan, is the answer to that
No,
question?
that's that you would have to speak to the park staff about whether they have that specific activities, what particular activities they're doing in a camp. You would need to speak to the park directly.
Yes, that is correct. So depending on if the park is offers swimming, that would have to be dependent on the park.
Once camp registration is in your cart, how long is your spot saved?
The question was, once camp registration is in your cart, how long is the spot saved? Dan, do we have an answer to that?
The label on the cart says 10 minutes.
10 minutes is the length of time your program is saved in your cart.
Are all camps posted at this time or will new ones be added?
Right now, the question was, are all camps posted at this time? Yes. What is posted right now available on this activity search page and what can be narrowed down here be the search page or our lovely new map function. Here again, you can see that I didn't narrow it down by the R demonstration. So you have a lot more programs here. You can go and search and look through there. But the answer to the question is all the camps, all the summer programming is currently available on our activity page, and we will not be adding them. No more will be added.
Can we begin adding to our wish list today?
The question was, can you begin adding to your wish list today? And yes, you are able to begin adding to your wish list today. We recommend having all the programs in your wish list ready to go so that you can enroll and add them to your cart with ease once registration starts.
Can you please show on the map the line that divides East and West California?
Of course I can. The question was, can you show on the map the line that divides East and West California? So here, let me actually go back to list view and I'll be able to easily find it in our summer demonstration. So here on the map, so you would go down here and you would go and find California Avenue, which I should be able to find easily. All right, here, California Avenue. So you would have to be able to find it on the map, but California Avenue is just to the left of Western Avenue. Western Avenue can be seen here. So California Avenue is right here dividing programs. Hope that helped answer your question.
Are there camps that offer in-person registration?
Question was, are there camps that offer in-person registration? Yes, there are camps that offer in-person registration. If spots are available after online registration, in-person registration starts on Saturday, April 25th or Monday, 27th, varying by park. So I would, if you're interested in doing in-person registration, I would reach out to your park staff and find out the date their in-person registration starts. There are links available on our website for dates of when in-person registration starts by park.
Are there camps available for 6 years of age? For 6 years of age and under?
Are there camps available for 6 years of age and under? I do not believe there are, but Dan, let me confirm that there are camps available for those who are under 6.
Not day camp. They would be called something else like play camp or little campers or various options like that.
So there is programming available for those under 6.
Same question for over 12.
Yes, the same question for those who are over 12. So the other programming for those who are not between the ages of 6 and 12. Yes, there are teen camps available, and I think the best way to do that, frankly, is if you're in the list, if you're in the list view here, or if you're actually, no, not as necessarily to be in the list view here, but if you were looking for camps that are, there's nowhere you would put the minimum being 13 and applying to that. And then now in our day camp demonstration, we didn't have any teen camps available, but you'd be able to search for those above that age, and then you'll be able to find camps available for those members of your family. I think we have time for one more question.
Registration date for summer activities.
The question was, what is the registration date for summer activities that are not camp? For summer activities that are not camp, that is also Monday, April 20th or Tuesday, April 21st, depending on whether or not the camp is east or west of California Avenue. On Monday, April 20th, for parks west of California Avenue is when registration starts at 9 a.m. For camps, for park programs in parks east of California Avenue, that programming is available on 9 a.m. on Tuesday, April 21st. So I am going to stop sharing my screen. And I just want to begin and close and thank you all for joining the Chicago Park District for this webinar. We hope you had your questions answered and learned how best to prepare yourself to register for day camps. Hope you're able to learn some tips and tricks on how to prepare yourself to register and hope to learn more about the process. Once again, I want to remind you this is phase one of the project. We'll be working to improve the process further in the future. And again, if you have additional questions about summer programming, please call 312-744-02